headaches. It can help with just aches and pains. I know myself, I can tell when I get out of alignment, and then I end up taking too long to make an appointment. And then it's just my own stupidity because I'm more uncomfortable than I need to be. So I go at least once a month on a regular basis, and sometimes more frequently. Brooks goes, and pretty much everybody here goes. But it's a really nice place to deal. So if you need chiropractic care, they pretty much take most insurances, and you can call and literally review what their cash prices are. You can also review what insurances they take and how that works. They're very accommodating. If you deal with them or need to get in there, they'll work you in. They have 2 or 3 nights a week. They're actually open till 7. So their hours are very accommodating. It's a very friendly environment. They're right on Route 13 in Seaford. Dr. T has been in business, I'm thinking 25, 30 years right here in the local community. He's a local guy, and he also has Dr. Bud working with him. They also do therapeutic massages, and they have some whole, like it's they have other things that they offer and other bits of advice they can give you as far as nutrition, overall health, wellness. It's a complete package. Very nice place to deal. 629 4344. 629 4344. And when you call, you're going to immediately sense they're a small, well-run company that is very accommodating to their customers' needs. They don't just try to run you through the mill and see how many they can get through there. They want to make sure they take care of your needs. So it's 629 4344, Peninsula Chiropractic Center in Seaford. And on the web, it's peninsulachiroCenter.com. Tell them I sent you. Good people. I think you'll be very pleased dealing with them. And I even have a granddaughter that goes there that was having some hearing issues, as crazy as that sounds. And with adjustments, her hearing has improved because it's released the tension on her spine and her neck and in her shoulders and so on. And it's caused the fluids to not build up, and her hearing has improved. What an amazing thing. I'm amazed. Now, here's something very interesting I'm going to give you. You got to listen up. This is a today-only special. All you have to do is call and say, I would like to get that. I'll give you till the end of the year to take advantage of it, but you've got to call now. 337-8228 is the number. 337-8228 is the number. Now, for those watching on the stream, is the stream working?
It is as of the moment, yes.
As of the moment. He says it as if any moment it's not going to. I'm going to hold this up. This is a nice little notepad, okay? I call it a pad folio. You open it up. It'll hold an ink pen right here. It's already got a Weller's business card in it and a nice pad, okay? So anyway, real nice one. I got this one, and then I have this one here, okay? So these things here are normally like $25. So here's what I'm going to do for you. This is a today-only offer. This one here, I've only got about 20 or 30 of them left. This one here, I might have 60 or 80 left. They're going to go quick because if you're looking for a nice gift, if you've got employees or friends or whatever, this is a real quality gift. So you get the pad folio. Comes with a notepad in it and so on. Doesn't come with an ink pen. But you get that. You're going to get 10 ink pens. I don't even have any of them handy. But they're 10 ink pens, a package of ink pens, 10 of them. Okay? So you get the pad folio, a package of 10 pens. Then I'm also going to give you a Weller's discount card. Okay? So you're going to get one of them also. The Weller's discount card in itself is a $15 item. So you're going to get the pad folio, which is about a $25 item. You're going to get the Weller's discount card, which is a $15 item. Here's the ink pens. Thank you very much, Brooks. Oh, they're Papermate. So you're going to get 10 Papermate ink pens, the pad folio, and the Weller's discount card, all for one money. So the pad's worth $25, the card's worth $15, that's $30, that's $40, and then the ink pens are probably worth a couple bucks. So we'll say $42 worth of merchandise today only, as long as you call 337-8228, $20. $20. So we've been selling these cards right along for $15. Mm-hmm. They're a Weller's discount card. Many businesses are on them. You can go to Wellers.com and see the card and see all the discounts. They're good for all of next year. The card's been selling for just $15 for the card alone. Right now today, you get the card, 10 ink pens, and the little notepad book for $20. Great gift idea, or you can cover multiple people. You know, you can give the ink pens to 10 different people, 1 pen per person. You can give the notepad away, and you can keep the card for yourself, and you've only spent $20. That's today only. You got to dial 337-8228 and say, hey, I'm in like Flynn. I'll take 2. I'll take 1. I'll take 200. There's not 200. Did I say that?
Yeah,
I didn't mean to say 200, folks. There's less than 100, okay? So anyway, but what a deal. What a deal. What a deal. The deals are Sweller at Weller's, and that is another example. I want to talk about bookkeeping, accounting. It's the time of year when people are thinking about closing out their books for the year. But one thing that George Luff, who I'm going to talk about now, is my accountant. George Luff, Luff & Associates in Milford and Dover and Rehoboth, okay? Now, he does bookkeeping, he does accounting, he's a full CPA certified firm, good place. I've dealt with him 25, 30 years, but he does payroll. He has a system called Easy Payroll. It's unbelievably affordable, and he can deal with you if you have a small business and you have 1 or 2 or 5 or 7 employees, or you've got 50 or 70 or 150 or 70. He can help you with your payroll issues. We live in a day and time where there's more rules and regulations coming out all the time. It's the end of the year. Everybody that owns a business knows the first thing that happens is payroll comes around the first week of the year and you don't have all your new charts and everything with the new formulas. It is nerve-wracking. Just one little mistake can burn up hours of your time. So if you're tired of doing your own payroll and you would like to have somebody help you with it, you don't even have to do your accounting business with them. You can have a different accountant and let them help you with your payroll. It's Luff & Associates, easy payroll system, very affordable. Give them a call. It's 422-9699. That's 422-9699. On the web, it's Luff, Luff, CPAs.com. Give them a call. Talk to them about what's involved in getting set up. They'll take good care of you. They'll treat you fair and square, and it'll be one less thing on your mind, and you can get focused on running your business and doing business. So anyway, that is them. Next week's show is going to be, I forgot already, at the Dry Zone Red Barn. If you've never been to the Dry Zone Red Barn, make plans to stop by and say hi. Do we still have that spinning wheel thing?
We do.
I'm thinking we ought to take that with us next week and let people stop by and spin the wheel. You need to make a note so I don't forget it, okay? And we're going to have some giveaways. So we're going to bring our spinning wheel. We still got that Plunko game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're going to bring the Plunko game or the spinning wheel, but we're going to have some fun at the barn next week, okay?
Sounds
I just
like a
thought of
blast.
this as we're talking, all right? So anyway, we're going to have some giveaways, but you're going to have to either play Plunko. Is it Plunko or Plinko?
Plinko.
Plinko. Plunko. Plunko is another game. So you're either going to have to play Plinko or you're going to have to spin the wheel. I don't know which. And we're going to have some really neat giveaways. It'll be our last show for the year at the Dry Zone Red Barn. Mark your calendar now. Make plans to stop by. We're not going to have free food next week, okay? We're just going to have fun. All right? We've
Sounds
been
like a
feeding
blast.
everybody all year long. So anyway, so that's next Saturday, 7 to 9, Weller does Delmarva at the Dry Zone Red Barn.
It'll be here before you know it.
It'll be here before you know it. It'll at least be here 7 days from now.
It's also
All right.
our last show before Christmas.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Daggone, Brooks. Where's the year went?
Yeah.
We're on show number 119. Isn't that something?
That's insane.
We're getting old together.
We are.
All right. So anyway, generators. How's that going?
They've actually been moving really well. We're selling quite a few.
Yeah.
People are taking advantage of the deals. One thing that we always push is to get a generator before you need it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that has resonated as well as it should have with people.
I just need to be honest with everybody. We have a 6,250 watt Briggs & Stratton generator.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm losing almost $200 every time we sell one, but it's a deal, $547. Do I have to go, or are we taking a flight?
We're taking a flight.
All right, I'll be right back. More Weller Does Delmarva. Stay tuned.
Tune in every Saturday morning from 6 to 7 here on Delaware 105.9 and Delaware1059.com for the area's only fishing radio show. Hey folks, John Butler here. If you're an avid angler like me or just starting out, tune in as we chat with the charter captains, bait shops, and experts in the area to help you and me become a better angler one show at a time. The Delmarva Angler, Saturday mornings right here on Delaware 105.9.
A really nice weekend upcoming today into tomorrow with plenty of mild conditions and sunshine. Today, clouds and sunshine high up to 66. Tonight will start off pretty clear, but we'll have some low clouds and fog developing late, low down to 53. Tomorrow, mild once again with some fog early, otherwise partly sunny, high all the way up to 66 again. And on Monday, will be cloudy and breezy, but again, very mild with a few showers around, high 65. I'm Ed Valley in the Delaware 105.9 Weather Center.
Want to do a smart thing this holiday season? We suggest you shop in local businesses. For every $100 spent at locally owned stores, most of that money stays right here in the local economy. But when you shop online, nothing comes home. You see, where you shop does make a difference.
Keep it local with County Bank, locally owned independent bank serving Southern Delaware since 1990. They have roots here, not just branches. Learn more at countybankdel.com, member FDIC. And for more ways to keep it local, visit Delaware1059.com.
A message from DAV to returning veterans. Thank you for doing your duty and doing our bidding. Thank you for stepping up and not backing down. Thank you for putting yourself in harm's way and putting your buddies' lives ahead of your own. Thank you for defending our freedom and displaying your honor. DAV thanks all veterans by fighting to get them the benefits and support they were promised. Visit DAV.org for free help. And again, thank you.
Speaking to reporters after a climate change agreement was worked out in Paris.
You have this opportunity to change the world. You have to take this opportunity, grasp it so that our planet may live a long time, that we may live a long time.
That's through an interpreter.
Before you examine the text, and before, I hope, we will approve it later on in the day, I wish to say, before closing, that this agreement was necessary for the entire world and for each of our countries.
Also through an interpreter, French Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius on this deal that would eventually ease the world from fossil fuel economies.
It is my deep conviction that we have come up with an ambitious and balanced agreement which reflects the position of the parties.
Negotiators will go over the key points. Details of the plan will be released today. CBS News Update, I'm Dave Barrett.
Comments, views, and opinions expressed on the air at Delaware 105.9 are those of the hosts, callers, and guests, and not those of staff, management, or advertisers at Delmarva Broadcasting Company. The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
Okay, we're back, and that was a short break. The donuts are moving. I've mentioned we have free donuts. If you want to know which ones we have, they love it when you call and review it. So we don't deliver them. I've been asked, do we deliver? No, we're not delivering the free donuts today. I might when I get some time, but they'll probably be stale by the time I get to that or gone. So anyway, we got free donuts. We got free coffee. We are open. Earl is here. Jason, Brandon, they're out there. They're ready for some business. The phone is on. It's 337-8228. And we have a lot of trailers on sale. I really want to mention those real quick if I could. Do you mind if I do, Brooks?
I do not. It is your show, so I'll take second seat on this one.
Thank you. All right. Plus you get commission on them, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Now, we had a goal the other day, and we needed to sell 69 more trailers.
Yep.
I believe we're down to 65. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay, so between now and the end of the year, we are trying to move 65 more trailers. So I need to say a few things. I'm going to tell you some trailers that are on sale. Those I can't do any better on. Most of the trailers here are on sale, and I can't do any better on them. There are some that I could do a little bit better. If you pay cash, it's a little bit better. If you hand me a credit card, it costs me money to take a credit card. If I take a check, depending on the scenario, sometimes we run a check through this processing system, and that costs me money. So cash doesn't cost me anything to take. So if you want the absolute best deal, cash always is what is best. Some people think a credit card's cash. The word credit card implies that it's not cash, okay? So many people think a credit card is cash. It's not cash, okay? It's a credit card, all right?
And it's
cash
absolutely the
cash.
truth because I've had more.
It's not funny either.
On many
Quit laughing
occasions,
about it.
Yeah, on many occasions. How are you paying for it? Oh, cash. And
right, and then they whip
hand
out
me
a credit card.
plastic.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
what about
No,
plastic equals cash?
Right. It cost us money to take a credit card. It cost us money to take a check.
Yeah.
But when you hand us cash, there's no fees. I bet we spend $50,000 a year on credit card fees. I mean, that's a lot of money, man. I mean, That's a lot of money. And so many people have no clue that businesses have to pay to take a credit card. But they do. And it's more internal bookkeeping on top of that. Cash is cash, all right? Cash is king. Now, we would prefer not counterfeit cash. Is that right?
Yes.
Not today. Not the rest of this year.
We would love for it to be real.
We want it to be real. And we want it to be yours also. That's the other thing.
Yes.
So anyway, what we're saying is if there's anything that we have left that we haven't discounted already, we would like to make you a deal on it. So there is always going to be something out there that we can do a little better, but there's going to be some things we can't. When we can't, it's not nice to stomp your feet and get mad and cuss at us, okay? In other words, we're going to do our best. We have sometimes people, everybody's happy and friendly, and then they make an offer, and then we can't do it. And we're like, okay, we can't do it. We're just not going to do business. It's okay. It's okay. I can guarantee you this. If I can't do the deal, nobody else is going to. That I can guarantee you, because nobody is as passionate about making a deal as me or as interested. So if you come here and we can't make the deal you want, I can guarantee, whatever the word is, I can guarantee you nobody else is going to do it either.
Yeah.
Because I'm a wheeler dealer. I like to cut deals. I like to move inventory. Sometimes I've been known to sell it for less than I buy it for. Sometimes I've been known for buying it in quite a quantity type style. So if I can't do it, chances are there ain't a soul out there that's going to. But we do need to say the stomping of the feet, the getting mad, the getting red in the face, and then occasionally cussing us is not necessary. So you can save that for another store. But we're here. We're human. We're friendly. We're going to try our best to give you a good deal. We have feelings. We have families. And we do need to survive the transaction. We do need to be here for you after the sale if you have any problems. So, be fair with us. Be honest with us. We're How old are we? We're 40-some years of being in business in this
41
community.
years.
41 years. So let's just be real about it, folks. But what I am saying is we've had a very good year, and I am trying to liquidate as much merchandise as I can between now and the end of the year. So if there are some things I'm selling at a loss, I can do that this year because I made a profit, and this is the year. If I'm going to just dump some stuff and turn it into cash, I don't mind losing a little money on it. Okay, a little now, all right? But, to take a $5,000 trailer and sell it for $1,800, I can't do it. $1,900 maybe, but not $1,800. I'm just kidding. That was a joke, everybody. That was a joke. That was a joke. So anyway, we're having fun. We got 65 more trailers to go. If we get there, we're going to just close early. We're just going to shut down for the rest of the year. So all the guys that work here are like, the sooner we can get to them 65, we're going to take off early. But we got the 5x8, 12-inch tires, and a mesh floor and a ramp gate. $599. Now, you can look around and find that people are selling used trailers for that much money. That's $599 for a brand new one. Then you say, well, I don't want a mesh floor. I want a wood floor. Or I want 13-inch tires, not 12-inch tires. No problem. $100 more. So you go from $599 to $699, and now you're getting a wood floor. Do you get a bigger gate?
Yes, the gate is taller because the trailer actually sits a little bit higher.
All right, so you go from 12-inch tires and wheels to 13-inch tires and wheels. You go from a mesh floor to a treated wood floor, and I think from probably a 30 or 36-inch gate to a 40 or 48-inch gate.
That's correct.
Height.
Yeah, 48 inches.
For $100. So $699. Ain't nobody got these prices like we do. Nobody. Not the big box stores. Nobody. Okay? Then here's another deal that we've got the absolute best deal around. A 76 by 10 landscape trailer. Now, most people call them 6 by 10, and most people are selling you a 6 by 10, meaning 72 inches. We have found that's not always enough because you've got that little chute that sticks out on your lawnmower. So ours are 76 inches between the fenders by 10 foot long. You can look in the guide, go to the utility trailer section, and you will find out very quickly we've got the best price, okay? It's right there. The proof's in the pudding, all right? There's other trailer dealers with prices that are higher than us. So we're $1,177. While you're there in the classified utility trailer section of the guide, you can look up a 6 by 12, except ours is not 6 by 12. It's 6'4" by 12. $1,247. So $1,177 for the 10-footer, $1,247 for the 12-footer. Okay, best deal around, no question about it. Now it gets even better. Let's go to a 16-foot landscaper. All right? So ours is 76 between the fenders, not 72. Ours, of course, it has 2 axles. Everybody's 16-foot has 2 axles. Ours has electric brakes on both axles. Now, the reason I say that is because we go around to other trailer dealers and look at their trailers, and they usually only have brakes on one axle, and they charge you extra for brakes on both axles. Ours has brakes on both axles, 76 inches, not 72 inches wide, and has a 4-foot high ramp gate, $1,977. $1,977. That's cheaper than anybody around here. These are brand new. Now, it doesn't mean we're starting at those prices and can do any better. Those are examples of things we can't do any better.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. You know, a week ago, that 16-foot landscaper was $2,297. Mm-hmm. So that's almost $350 off. Okay? So the deals are real. We want to move some inventory. We want to sell some trailers. We want to be treated fair. We want to treat you fair. And when it's all said and done, a good deal is when you're happy and we're happy, and we are still here. We survived.
Yes.
Okay? So, did I say all that right? I didn't mean to be silly or anything. I wanted that to be my most professional part of the morning. How was it?
It was close.
It was close?
Yeah.
Hey, metal barrels. Selling them like crazy, aren't we?
Yes.
$20.
We have been out of them, and we just got some in, and
we had a waiting list for used metal barrels, folks. $20 barrels.
Yeah.
People were leaving their name and number. But a lot of people use them for many things. Is that right?
Yep.
You could let the sun shine in them.
Absolutely.
You could let it rain in them.
Absolutely.
You could put the lids on them so it can't rain in them.
Absolutely.
You could store corn in them, dog food, horse feed, or some people have been known to use them as a burn barrel.
Yes. No,
right?
We cannot condone that type of activity.
We can't condone anything. Okay? But anyway, so that is that. Metal barrels, we're selling them pretty quick, and we can't get all we want, so if you want them, get them. I mentioned the 10 ink pens. 10 ink pens. A pad folio. Okay? Real nice looking little thing. Got 2 different versions of them for the people watching me on the stream. Okay? Just the pad itself's worth $25.
Yeah.
Okay? Then a Weller's discount card. Crazy offer today only. All you got to do is call and say, I want one. I'll give you till the end of the year to come get it, but you got to call 337-8228. You get the card. You get the pens. You get the pad. $20. That's a deal, isn't it? That's the deal you hope nobody takes advantage of. All right, I got this thing called the Daily Bread. Can I talk about it, Brooks?
Yeah.
All right, this is just the neatest little thing. I'm going to hold it up for you all. It says Our Daily Bread. It's a promise book. It has 240 promises from the Word of God on 120 scripture cards. So you open it up. It's the greatest little gift. I got less than 100 of them, okay? It's this nice little thing. It says Our Daily Bread, and it looks like a loaf of bread. Okay, and it has all these little cards in the top of it. So I just want to let you know we have these. If you're looking for a nice inspirational type gift, one that'll just bless people on and on and on, and then they just pull out the little card, and this one said, God is a refuge for us, Psalm 62:8. And they all just have a little something on them, then you can put them back in there. So anyway, we're going to sell these things here for $5. $5, or I'll sell you 3 of them for how much? I don't know. $10. That's ridiculous. That one's too cheap, isn't it?
That sounds
if they're
really
$5
cheap.
each, 2 of them's $10.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna do that since I said it. Spoiler alert. Okay, $5 each. $5 each, or 3 for $10. You have to call now and say, I'll take 3, I'll take 6, I'll take 9. If you don't call, you don't get the 3 for $10. That was a mistake saying that, but I will honor it. Okay. As long as you call and say, I want them. Now, when you call and say, I want them, you can just mess with our mind. You don't have to come get them. It just makes us feel good. Makes us know that our phones are on and not still call forwarded to the voicemail. All right, Brooks, what do you want to talk about? Should I hit some sponsors?
I think that might be a good idea.
Daggone. I will say this. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We've got about all we can handle, and we like that. They all stick with us pretty good. And one of them is our good friend. Oh, he's going to join us in person next Saturday. Rick Fowler, No Nonsense Office Machines. For you who have heard me advertise his business time and time again, if you'd like to meet Rick, chit-chat with him, he's going to be joining us at the barn next Saturday. He'll be there by 8 o'clock.
Cool.
Yep, if you want to stop by and say hi to him. I don't know if he's going to have any specials or not, but he's going to be there, and we're going to talk to him live on the radio just a little bit. So this is No Nonsense Office Machines. They're right there in Georgetown, right outside. You go around the circle, and you go east on Route 9, and he's right next to Sports at the Beach Complex. Nice gentleman to deal with. Good guy. I've dealt with him 25-plus years, maybe 30. And he takes care of us. He takes care of our copier and a lot of our electronic needs. If you want to buy something, maybe it's the time of year you want to get a laptop. Maybe you don't want a new one. Rick sometimes has good used ones. Same way with tablets. Same way with computers. Same way with fax machines and printers and copiers and gaming systems. He has new, and he most of the time has used. And when he has used ones, they've all been serviced and checked over by his technicians, and you know what you're getting. You know, you're not like you're buying it at a pawn shop or something like that. You're buying it at an electronic store. So, you know, he is your one-stop shopping for all your electronic needs. It's called No Nonsense Office Machines, right there in Georgetown, Delaware. Friendly place, honest place, been in business many years, treats you fair. He'll take good care of you. If you have something you want worked on, he also does that. Even if I didn't mention the item and you have an electronic-related item that you want worked on, you give him a call. His number is 856-7381, 856-7381. Give him a call. Even if you don't need anything, just say, good morning, Rick. Heard about you on the radio. Hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you later. Just give him a call, 856-7381. All right? You can do the same thing with all of our sponsors. As I mentioned their phone numbers, do me a favor. Pick up the phone. Just call them up and say, you know, boy, I heard Jim really talking about you. Sounds like a great business. I don't need any of what you got right now, but I just want to say hello. All right? Do that for me if you would. All right, next is, I talked about the trailers on sale, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Did I talk about the display carports
You
yet?
did not.
All right, can I talk about that? Do you happen to know what's left?
I do know what's left.
Okay, we switched brands of carport companies. There's no secret about that. We sold a brand that actually quit doing business in Delaware, so it's not like they dropped just us. They dropped the whole state of Delaware.
They actually dropped 8 states.
8 states, okay.
Yeah.
We just happen to be one of them.
Yeah, Delaware was one of them.
All right, so anyway, so we have to sell our display models because we have new displays coming. So we have some displays that have been sold, and I have lightened up on pushing them because I don't want to end up with no displays, but we have the other ones on order. They'll be here probably by February. So let's go ahead and get these sold. Is that right?
Absolutely.
So the question is, which ones are left, Brooks?
Well, we have a 12 by 31 by 12, so that's 12 foot wide, 31 long, and then the legs are 12 foot tall.
This would be perfect for a motorhome, a travel trailer,
Yes.
or if a person wants to store some equipment or something like that that's tall.
Absolutely.
A boat
Yep.
with one of them big, I don't know if it's called a mast or whatever it's called, but a boat that's
Yeah.
tall,
Yeah.
okay?
Mm-hmm.
So 12 foot wide, 12 foot tall, and 31 foot long.
Yep.
This is probably a $3,000 item,
Yep. It's on sale for $1,725.
and that's a cash and carry.
That's cash and carry.
And the people have been taking them down like in a day?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got to come get it yourself, take it yourself, and be done with it. $1,725. Now, how many of them we have?
One.
Okay. No time to think about that one too much, but it's out there for people to look at, right?
That's correct.
All right, we have that one.
Then we have a miniature one. It was actually a roof display, but it would work great. We're actually.
This would be good if you got kids that wait alongside the road for the school bus or something.
Yeah.
Or if you have a building and you want it where, you know, outside your door has a roof over it.
Yeah.
This would be way cheaper than building an awning or something like that.
Exactly.
All right, what size?
It's 24 wide.
Okay.
It's got 9 foot legs.
Okay.
And it's about 9 foot deep.
Oh, wow. So you could possibly, you know, work under it or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
We,
so
we, right now,
it's like a portable roof.
yeah, we park our golf carts underneath it, and you know, when it's
Okay.
raining, it keeps our golf cart seats dry,
Right.
so we can
Keeps
take
the sun
customers
off
out.
them too.
Yep. And that is $975.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The other two are going?
The other two smaller roof displays are gone.
All right. Now, what about this little building here? It looks like it's 12 by 6 by 7.
Yes, that is still here.
Has a garage door and a side door.
Yeah.
Oh, this would be perfect to put your lawnmowers in or a small workshop or something like that.
Might be a little small for a workshop, but yeah, I mean, you can put your mower in and
Okay.
stuff like that. It's definitely. I mean, it's a
build a
small
workbench
enclosed
in
building.
there.
I guess you could put a workbench in
And
there.
it has an entrance door and then it has a garage door.
Yeah.
All right. So it's 12 foot by 6 foot by 7 foot with a side and a front door. Side door, which is the entrance door, and then a roll-up garage door on the front.
That's correct.
All right. What are we looking at there?
$1,380.
$1,380.
Yeah.
That's real cheap.
That's real cheap.
Real cheap. All right. Is there anything else left?
And then we have the.
What about this 18 by 21 by 5?
That's the one I was getting ready to go to.
Really?
No, that one's gone. That one is gone.
So we shouldn't talk about it?
No. There's the 18 by 41 out there.
Okay.
By 13. So it's got 13-foot legs. It's 41 feet long, and it's 18 feet wide.
Wow, you could park a couple vehicles under there, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
A big motorhome with the slides out even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
okay.
I've actually talked to some people about it, and that's what, one of the things that I thought would work really well. You put the motorhome right in the center, put your slides out.
Right, you want to get that roof and everything out of the weather.
Absolutely.
Wow, so this thing is 18 foot wide, 41 foot deep, and 13 foot tall.
That's correct.
Wow.
Normally would sell for about $4,600.
It's a lot of storage.
Oh yeah, and we have it on sale right now for $32.39.
Man, how many?
Just one.
Just one. All right.
And then there's one other display out there left.
So the 22 by 21's going?
Yep.
What about this 12 by 21 by 6?
Going.
What about this 21 by 36, 3-section?
Going.
Going, Brooks. What are you guys doing?
Selling them.
All right. What about this 24 by 26 cart? What is that? That's a garage.
Yeah, we have a 24 by 26 garage. It's
24
wide, 26 deep, 2-car garage. Got two 9x8 roll-up garage doors. It's got a walk-in door. It's got a couple of windows. And that there
probably about a $7,000 or $8,000 item.
Yeah, right around that, and it sells for $51.23 is what we're selling it for right now, and we only have one available.
If somebody ever wanted a 2-car garage, they're never in their life going to get one for that price.
Yeah, and it's not really
$5,123.
They're pretty simple to take apart.
Oh, I watched the people take. It's just the screw guns. Take the screws out, take the pieces of metal off, put them on a flatbed trailer, take it, and put it all together. Just mark everything.
Exactly. I mean, it's already
probably
put together.
Probably easier taking it apart than starting from scratch.
Yeah, they're already together, so somebody else has done the hard work, as in showing you how to build it. And all you got to do is take it apart and reassemble it.
All right, these are all available at Weller's in Bridgeville, 337-8228. If you have any questions at all, Brooks will be off the air at 9. By 9:10, you can be talking to him if you want, but Earl and Brandon and Jason are available right now, 337-8228. And oh, my gosh, we've got so much to talk about. I was talking to Mark Johnson yesterday from That Granite Place about a special that we had offered last week. And it hit me yesterday how good of a special it is. I didn't quite pick up on it in the beginning. Now, That Granite Place is right here on the highway in Bridgeville, locally owned and operated by Mark Johnson. Okay? Good local company, all right? They're not some big company that came here from another state and set up camp. This is homegrown. This is a local guy, got his own business. He works it. He's there. He's involved. He's behind the scenes, and he's in front of the scenes. And if you need him, he's there. Employs local people. Deals with many contractors. So if you're a contractor and you want a company to provide you with countertops, he offers granite, marble, quartz. He has over 1,000 slabs in stock. And he just really does a phenomenal job for his customers. He has a design showroom. You can actually stop in his place and talk to them, whether you're a contractor or whether you're just a consumer. You can talk right to them. They will help you design your kitchen and help you see what everything's going to look like. You can walk outside and pick out the actual granite that you're going to use. And he has 2 or 3 slabs from the same cutting, so if there's a vein or a grain, it continues on. I just talked to somebody last night that had ordered a kitchen somewhere, like maybe from pictures or something like that. And then when they got it, it was not what they had expected at all. Very disappointed. There's nothing like looking at the slab, which is 8 or 10 feet tall by 10 or 15 feet. I mean, it's huge. It's massive, and he's got 1,000 of them out there, probably the largest selection in Delaware. So he's very committed to inventory. He's committed to doing a good job. He's committed to customer service before, during, and after the sale. And I'm talking about That Granite Place in Bridgeville. But here's the special. And yesterday we were talking about it, and I said, I got to make sure I get this right because it's a special for Weller's listeners. So you've got to mention Weller Does Delmarva, Jim Weller, whatever, to get this deal. It's $99, what I'm getting ready to tell you about. It's $99. And, like you can't even get somebody to come to your house to service an appliance for $99 and do any work or anything. So here's the deal. For $99, as long as you mention Weller Does Delmarva, here's the special. They will come and clean and service your already existing granite countertops, okay? So they clean them up. I guess they get little food particles in there and things like that. So, it's just a good cleaning. What a wonderful gift for somebody to give to somebody, So they're going to clean it, and they're going to seal it. They're going to inspect it. If there's any imperfections or anything they can fix, if it's a small repair, it's included in the $99. If it's a bigger than small repair, they'll give you an idea of what you're looking at right there, okay? So if it needs a little grinding or polishing, they're going to maybe do that depending on how involved it is. But this also includes sealing it with a 1-year sealer. So they're going to come to your house. They're going to clean, inspect, do a minor repair, and just look over your granite countertops for $99, and that includes the application of a 1-year sealer. And it doesn't matter whether he sold it to you or somebody else sold it to you. So
that's a really good deal.
Insane. I thought it was $99 for the cleaning and servicing, and then $99 for the sealing. I thought it was like $198. It's $99 for everything.
You figure for a lot of things, like heating and air and
plumbing. $75 to $90
just for the service
trip,
call.
For the service call.
Exactly.
We're talking $99. They're going to clean it. They're going to do some minor repairs, fix any imperfections that they can, and then they're going to seal it. $99, folks. So if you're looking for that gift that's going to have the wow effect, that's not going to cost you a lot of money, that's going to make somebody really happy, give them a call now, and you must mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. If you happen to get a voicemail, leave a message, but they're actually open today from 9 to 2. But, if you want to call now, call now. 337-7490. 337-7490. You must mention Jim Weller or Weller Does Delmarva. ThatGranitePlace.com. I do not believe this offer has ever been made anywhere before, and I think it's a crazy deal.
Yeah.
$99. Call them now. What was the number? 337-7490. All right? All right, Brooks Ritter, what else is on your mind? Are we still giving away calendars?
Yes, we do own it. We have.
I got one right here. How many you need?
I think we might have 25 or 30 left.
Out of 750 calendars?
Yeah, unless you have more hidden away somewhere. I'm
going to have to double check my closets at home.
Yeah, we have been pushing calendars, and they're moving.
This is a business that you don't think about it, but a lot of people come through our doors, don't they?
Yes, they do.
I want to say thank you to Delaware 105.9 for how good it gets the word out about who we are, what we are, and what we do. We advertise here, and we advertise in the guide. And that's pretty much the bulk of our advertising. Mm-hmm. And people always want to get me to switch to something else. But, man, it works. And that's what I like. Now, of course, we try to give good service.
Yeah.
We've been in business 41 years. Mm-hmm. We're friendly. We're knowledgeable. We're not real pushy. That is my dream, for us to become pushier. But people like the fact that we're not. I would say if we have any complaints, people think we don't want to sell them something sometimes. Just because what we like to do is give you the information, give you the price, but we want to allow you to make up your mind, which is kind of opposite of the automotive sales type industry.
Yeah.
Right. But we're not going to talk you into something and then you get home and say, daggone that Brooks Ritter, he talked me into it or strong-armed me into it, and I have buyer's remorse or regrets. We don't do that.
No,
we're here for the long haul. You know what I mean? What?
Sounds like
Are we taking a break?
Sounds like it's break time
again. Oh, my
my
goodness. Another half an hour's gone. Stay tuned. It's going to get even better in the next half an hour. Weller Does Delmarva. We'll be right back.
Let's face it, saving money isn't always fun. It's great to save money, but sometimes you want to treat yourself to dinner at a new restaurant or indulge at the spa. You can save money and enjoy life with GetItHalfOff.com. Every week, brand new featured offers hit the online shelves of GetItHalfOff.com. Your life at half price. GetItHalfOff.com.
This week's featured offers include Carl Dubé Jewelers in Wilmington, the Crayola Experience, the magic of Crayola comes to life in Easton, PA, and River Run Golf Club in Berlin.
Want to do a smart thing this holiday season? We suggest you shop in local businesses. For every $100 spent at locally owned stores, most of that money stays right here in the local economy. But when you shop online, nothing comes home. You see, where you shop does make a difference.
Keep it local at Impact Home Technology. Purchase a 55-inch or larger TV and installation package and get free Bose wireless headphones or free Yamaha wireless speaker. ImpactHomeTechnology.com. Your life simplified. And for more ways to keep it local, go to Delaware1059.com.
From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis.
Delaware 1059.
From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis.
CBS News. I'm Dave Barrett. Limit greenhouse gases. Figure a way to fight rising seas. French President Francois Hollande speaking today as climate change agreement talks have wrapped up in Paris. He said through an interpreter,
"There will be no putting this off. There will be no possible postponement. The decisive agreement for the planet is here and now."
More on the 31-page draft from reporter Larry Miller.
Climate change negotiators in Paris say they think they've got a legally binding landmark deal to restrict temperature rises to well below the 2 degrees centigrade danger level, but it still needs to be approved by nearly 200 countries. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon.
The end is in sight. Let us now finish the job. The whole world is watching.
Under the proposed deal, every country must commit to cut greenhouse gas emissions, and that could be problematic.
Secretary of State John Kerry waited to see the draft of the agreement and said, little things can happen, but we think it's teed up. Stateside, when a mosque was firebombed in Palm Springs, California.
If, in fact, as it appears, a potential act against this church for reasons of because of the religion, I would think that was terrorism.
That's Riverside County Supervisor John Benoit. A person of interest picked up following the incident. No one was injured, and damage was limited to the mosque's lobby. Federal investigators are looking at this as a possible retaliation for the San Bernardino shootings. That lake search may go on for a while in San Bernardino. Correspondent John Blackstone.
Well, we're waiting for divers to return here for the third day to continue their search of this lake for evidence. It's all because the shooters were thought to be here either shortly before or just after their rampage.
On Friday afternoon, divers pulled multiple objects from the water, including what appeared to be a CD or DVD.
Scheduled for this afternoon, a Koran roast outside the White House. It's not legal to burn that there, but organizers plan to gather to show, as they put it, that liberals can burn American flags, but we can't burn a book of hate. The defense is rested in Baltimore in police officer William Porter's trial. He's facing manslaughter charges in Freddie Gray's death. Correspondent Barry Bagnato.
During the defense's opening statement, jurors were told they would hear another detainee inside that police van testify that Gray acted crazy and banged his head to try to hurt himself. That would have been after Officer William Porter encountered Gray and decided there was no need to seek immediate medical help for him. But the detainee, Dante Allen, was never put on the stand, leaving a gap in the case the defense promised the jury. Closing arguments could come Monday.
He was as convincing as anybody when he sang a lyric.
Those fingers in my hair, that sly come hither stare.
Frank Sinatra, born 100 years ago today in Hoboken, New Jersey.
It's witchcraft.
This is CBS News.
Welcome to Staples. Hi, Staples guy. Just back from my accountant's office. I have to tighten my budget.
Staples has super low prices every day on everything for your business.
Really?
It'll satisfy the stingiest CPA.
Mine's a real Scrooge.
Yeah,
No, his name's Scrooge. Dave Scrooge.
Get up to 5% back in rewards on everything every day, plus free shipping at staples.com. Get more for less. Staples. Make more happen.
5% back in rewards excludes postage, gift, or prepaid phone cards and purchases made on third-party websites. Rewards are not paid on taxes, delivery charges, or coupons. See staples.com for details.
If you're a 50-year-old male with type 2 diabetes, $500,000 of term life insurance is about $100 a month. Everyone needs affordable term insurance regardless of health. Call Term Provider and speak with Big Lou. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, overweight, or have high blood pressure. For affordable term life for you, call Big Lou at 800-480-4694. 800-480-4694.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Brooks, give me some kind of signal. Are we back?
Do you see the smoke signals?
I see it. All right. So anyway, I was mentioning before we went on break that if anything, some people would view us as not quite as pushy as they would expect, because a lot of people look at us as a car dealer.
Yes.
You know, they see all the trailers and they think, you know, it's like a car dealership. So they expect us to be pushy. And that is probably, you know, our biggest thing, that, you know, if there is a downfall, is people do not think we're pushy enough. In other words, you know, but what we try to do is we try to show you the product. Mm-hmm. Most of the people we sell a trailer to have never bought one before in their life. So we try to be respectful and educate them and explain, you know, what your vehicle will pull and what this trailer will haul, and so on and so forth. It does take a little time. There are places that sell trailers where the people stand inside the building and the trailers are outside the building, and not a soul goes out with you or spends any time with you. So we try to do it just a little different. I mean, but we are the leader in the industry. We're the biggest probably in the Northeast United States. We're probably the biggest trailer dealer. But so we try to do it in a professional way. But so anyway, and we have a lot of people travel far and wide. Our average customer comes 100, 150 miles to do business with us. And the selection is what makes the difference. So anyway, that's who we are, that's where we are, and that's what we got. So what is the next thing I want to talk about? We're open today till 1. Free coffee and donuts. If you have any questions about the coffee or the donuts, you can call Earl at 337-8228, and he will answer all of your questions. But we are not going to deliver or ship the donuts or the coffee. I've only been asked that twice so far today. But no, we're not going to do that, and we're not delivering it either. Okay? Trailers on sale, I mentioned that, the $599 5x8 and the $1,977 16-foot landscaper, and the $1,247 6x12, 76x12 landscaper. The best deals around. If you need a trailer, now's the time. We've got the price, we've got the product, we've got the selection, and we'll take good care of you. We're right on Route 13 in Bridgeville, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to 1. L&W Insurance happens to be my insurance agent. Many people hate buying insurance. I don't love buying insurance, but I do like dealing with this organization. Every time we need to talk about insurance, they'll give me more than one quote. They represent different brands, different companies, so they're not just trying to sell me one brand and one brand only. They've been serving Delaware for over 60 years. They're one of the largest independent agencies in Delaware. Very professional, whether you need individual insurance, homeowners, auto insurance, something like that, or if you want to talk about health care or life insurance, they can help you out there. But let's say you own a business and you need workman's compensation and liability insurance, stuff like that. Just recently, not yesterday, day before, I'm starting to sell a new brand of trailers, and they are requiring me to have $2 million worth of liability insurance and name them loss payee or additional insured or something like that. I thought it was a big deal. I already got $3 million worth of insurance. I didn't realize that $2 million was not a big deal. And I got $3 million worth, and they knew just what it was. Sent them the form, snap, no big deal. Here I'm thinking I got to buy more insurance or it's going to cost me something extra and so on. So that company's all satisfied with that now. But it was just like one phone call. I get a hold of the lady that answers the phone. I ask for so-and-so. She connects me. If so-and-so happens to be out to lunch or with a client, she'll say, they're tied up. Can somebody else help you or what? There's like 40 or 50 people work there. Wow. So it's like a mini army, okay? You know, so when I call, I get a hold of somebody. I like that. They help me out. They handle my needs. It's taken care of. I didn't have to send it to the other company. They took care of that for me. It was just all done. It was just a nice transaction. So who am I talking about? L&W Insurance Agency. So whether you want to talk about your car insurance, your home insurance, life insurance, health insurance, disability insurance, commercial insurance, one call does it all. The number is 856-7828, 856-7828. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com. And, you know, if you have insurance and you want a second opinions are free. Get one. That way you know whether you've missed anything or if somebody missed something. Because the one thing about insurance is when you find out somebody missed something, the only one that's losing money is you.
Yeah.
Okay? You might have been the only one that saved money, but then you find out why something was cheaper because something was missing. All right, Brooks, is there anything else? Are we done for the day? Can we leave early? It's 8:09.
8:09.
Let's stay for the whole show.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
But then go home after that.
I'm going to go home after that. I'm actually going to Middletown to watch my granddaughter in some kind of a performance.
Really?
Yes. My wife has been taking her up there every Saturday.
Which granddaughter is this?
Ashlyn.
Okay.
Yeah, man. And I don't know exactly what it is or where we're going, but they've been going to Middletown every Saturday, and she's been practicing. And today's the day. So we're going.
What's it like being a grandparent?
It's wonderful. I love it.
You get to spoil the kids and then send them home with it.
Right. There you go. Get them all amped up on sugar. Oh, my. So that's what I'm doing. You're going to work, aren't you?
I will be staying here and working.
All right. Yes. You're going to be selling barrels, aren't you?
Barrels and socks and I'm hoping some trailers, too. I mean, I would love to.
Oh, come on. Let's not overdo it.
But as you were talking about earlier, as far as us not being pushy.
Is this where you take over the conversation?
Yes.
Okay.
It's my show the rest of the show now.
All right. Go ahead.
At least for the next 2 minutes.
All right.
But, we are going to ask for the business.
And I wasn't saying that you're not pushy.
Oh, I know. I know what you're saying.
I'm just saying we're just a bunch of nice people here. And I have had people say, man, them guys didn't try to talk me into nothing.
Yeah, we don't take the typical salesman approach as in trying to talk fast, weasel you into something.
Right.
We're I mean, I guess you would call us low impact.
Right.
Because we're not trying to force you to buy something and then have you regret it when you get home.
Correct.
We're going to ask for the business, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I actually had a customer not too long ago. He came here. He said he'd been to 4 different places looking at trailers. And he said, I was the first person that asked for his business.
How did you do that, Brooks? How does Brooks Ritter ask for somebody's business?
Well, first off, I need to take him out there and show him the trailer and then, ask him if he's ready to go
if
ahead.
It's raining? Do you go outside if it's raining?
We walk out in the rain.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to take an umbrella out with us. The problem is seems like here lately when it's raining, it's windy, and when it's windy, umbrellas don't like that too well.
Okay.
So we just.
But on a rainy day, you literally will go out in the rain.
We've came inside soaking wet and.
Because you see trailers at other places and you see trailers at big box stores, and you have to say, do you really believe anybody from that big box store is going out in the parking lot and waiting on a trailer customer?
No,
I
the
think
trailers
not.
are right out there.
Yeah, the tires are black, the wheels are white, and the floor is wood.
Yep. Yeah, the only time that I would ever do that here is if we just had too many people at one time and we couldn't, physically.
Which is possible because there's only 4 or 5 of us in sales.
Exactly.
And we've had as many as 40, 50 people in the showroom at one time before.
That's correct. So then that would be the only time we'd send you out by yourself. Normally we're going to be going out with you. We're going to be showing you the features and benefits of what trailers you're looking at.
Well, the guy that you said you'd like to know if he wants to buy a trailer, how did he take that?
He was like, yeah, yes, I do want to. I want to get something, and
did we have to give up any money?
We worked a little bit of a deal.
Oh, Brooks.
Just a little bit of one.
Brooks.
Just a little bit of one. But my goal is to depending on what we're looking at, like you said, there's some trailers out there that it's we can't do any better.
It's $5.99, right?
But if there's something we can do to wrap the deal up today. We'd love to get that done for you because we want to get you home with it.
And we trade in things.
Absolutely. And
we can get creative with financing.
Yep.
So we have other options, too.
Yep. And if you have a trailer to trade, we are looking for trades.
Man, we have sold almost all of our used trailers. We used to have 50 or 60 of them
I know.
out
there. Yeah. Both lines.
Didn't you guys trade in a trailer the other day?
It never made it to the lot.
Within hours or minutes of trading it in?
Yeah, I think it was within an hour or two. It was already sold. So it basically came in and are prepping it to send it, because we'll tighten it toward the lug nuts and check the air pressure, make sure the lights work. That got done. Normally we will check the used trailers over before we put them on the lot. So, but that didn't even get a chance to get done. So we did that as we were selling it.
Man.
But yeah, it came in and went that quick. So, and that's what happens, and that's why you'll come by and you'll see a bunch of used trailers, and all of a sudden you'll see they're gone because and that's if you answered the phone, 50 phone calls. The first question that 35 of them ask, do you have anything used?
Yeah.
So that's where it starts. And a lot of times you can get new trailers close to used trailer prices depending on what you're looking at.
That's the problem, right? Also, the way we buy, it's not abnormal for us to negotiate a deal on 200 trailers at one clip.
Yeah.
We buy more trailers in one buy than many trailer dealers sell in a year.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see that we're getting some days as many as 3 and 4 truckloads of 15 to 20 trailers in a day.
Yeah.
So,
and we have a guy out there
folks.
We have a guy out there getting them put together and ready for you.
Yeah, we have a full-time person that does nothing but put trailers together, put the tires and wheels on, make sure the lights work and stuff like that. We don't presume just because they're new. So the man bought a trailer.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay.
Took it home that
and
day.
So that's your
excited.
version of being pushy.
I guess that would be being pushy.
See, now I'm pushier. I'm more like, is one enough? You only need one trailer?
I think you need 6.
I never ask them if they're buying it. I always say, and how would you like to pay for that trailer?
Mm-hmm.
Brooks probably says, now, did you want to buy that today? So
we're going to go ahead and get it.
People don't like me waiting on them. I'm all over them, man. I want to get it done. I want to make as much as I can. Brooks will give up more money than I will because I don't like to give up a dime.
Well, it's so much easier for us to give your money away than
right.
it is to give
it's
our
hard
own.
for me, man. People always want to talk to the owner.
Yeah.
But they never think the guy that's going to give them the least deal is the owner.
Absolutely.
Because it's all his money.
Well, yeah.
And especially if you want to talk to me, it's going to cost you money.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But anyway, thank you, Brooks, for not being pushy. But anyway, I like it. We like it. People that deal here, golly day, I have been in business now almost 42 years. Is that amazing?
Yeah, that is amazing.
I mean, seriously, that's longer than you've been alive.
Yeah.
I've been in business.
By 10 years.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine how hard it was in the beginning just starting a business from
I'm
scratch.
sure.
I was just a teenager.
Yeah, I was saying, and you were young. I mean, you were, 16 years old?
16 years old.
And that's amazing. And you've been, it's been through a lot. I mean, you went through a recession. You know.
What's a recession?
When the housing market collapsed in 2008, 2009 time, I mean, that's
a recession.
Yeah, that was a good part of our customer base.
You can go through something, but you don't have to accept it.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't accept none of that mess.
And that's where, and I think that's why we continue to stay in business because a lot of people went out of business.
What's that called? Having a defeatist attitude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big on, you just need a checkup from the neck up. I think Zig Ziglar coined that phrase, and, you get your head on straight and you'll move straight.
Absolutely.
But if you want to whine and moan and say, woe is me, you can do that if you want.
It's all in your attitude.
It's all in your attitude, folks. Remember that, whether you own a business, have a family, sitting at a stoplight, or are an employee, it's all in your attitude. Attitudes are contagious.
Mm-hmm.
Is yours worth catching?
Yep.
That's
Think about
the
that
question.
when you're on the highway and you get cut off. And
yeah, or you're watching somebody giving somebody a hard time at Walmart and stuff like that. I mean, it's the time of year, people get all testy and everything. They don't think about other people.
No.
All right, well, Brooks, I'm not going to think about you any longer, and I'm going to move on to a commercial break.
All right.
Speaking of a hard-working man, Dave Wilson, Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. Great local servant of the community. Owns a business right there on Route 113 in Lincoln. They have auctions every Saturday, and today is no exception. It starts at 10 o'clock and goes into the evening. If you go to their website, which is wilsonsauction.com, you can see all kinds of pictures of today's auction. They have one every Saturday. So there's everything from glassware to antiques to furniture to tools. Just a little bit of, there's a generator. There's a snowblower. So there's a lot of interesting things, okay? And it's a lot of fun to go to a good auction. And the nice thing about Wilson's is there's no buyer's penalty. Whatever you pay is what you pay. If you bid $100, you pay $100. Some auctions charge you 10 to 15% more than what your bid is, but not at Wilson's auction. Dave Wilson likes me to make that clear. Look, there is a stroller, Brooks, that holds 3 kids.
Brandon.
2 kids and a dog. Brandon.
Brandon.
Yeah, there you
go. To Wilson's auction.
I'm serious. It's got dual tires on the front and the rear. That's a big stroller.
Well, he's got 2 1-year-olds, and they're going to have a newborn in a couple of weeks. So that would be great for him.
There's a tire machine, a little cart, a wagon, a lawnmower, a heater, a what's that? Karaoke. I don't know the word. Karaoke. Power washer. There's an old antique spinning wheel.
He gets the stuff, don't he?
Man, there's a whole nativity set here.
It is amazing the stuff you're going to find there.
It is amazing. So it's Wilson's auction. Washers and dryers. Anyway, bicycles. Man, he's got the stuff. This is a big day to go. right on Route 113 in Lincoln. If you have any questions, it's 422-3454. They also, on Tuesday nights, have a auto auction. So if you want to buy a car or sell a car or truck or whatever, you can go there on Tuesday night. I think that starts at 6 o'clock. All right, so it's Wilson's Auction in Lincoln. But listen. If you go to their website right now, there's something they have coming up. I'm going to click on Upcoming Auctions. Click. Did you hear the click?
Click.
All right, and I'm looking at a date of January 1, New Year's Day. Everybody's off. Everybody's closed. They're going to be holding their annual New Year's Day auction on Friday, January 1st. The pictures are not posted yet, but they're going to have some low-digit tags, antiques, a little bit of everything. So go to wilsonsauction.com, check out their ads, go there today and browse around. Give them a call, 422-3454. It's not just for buying stuff, but say you've got something you want to sell, they can help you turn whatever you have into cash. You can clean out your garage. Maybe you've got a bunch of inventory that hasn't sold. Whatever you may have, they can help you out. That's wilsonsauction.com. Weller's is open. We're here. We're busy. Things are happening. Brandon's selling a trailer. We got free coffee and donuts. We've got the Weller's discount cards. Now, you can see them at wellers.com. This has been one of the neatest things we've ever got. We buy them. We have them designed. We pick the people that are going to be on them, and we have designed a card that has some really good discounts. They're only $15. They're good for the rest of this year and all of next year. So they're good now, but you've got Burgers and Beans in Milford, 10% off. Abbott's Grill in Milford and Laurel, 10% off. Papa John's, buy a large pizza, get one free. Applebee's in Milford, Rehoboth, and Seaford, 10% off. Hardee's, I was there yesterday, had lunch, took a couple people with me. 30-some bucks, 10%, save $3 just in that one lunch.
Wow.
Yeah, that'll pay for a $15 card real quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we go on to Hardee's. Buy one, get one free, any thick burger, okay? Bethany Blues, 10% off. Power washing, professional power wash, 15% off. Think about that. That's our friend Scott Sockrider.
Mm-hmm.
You get your house done, say it's $200, 15% is $30, $170.
Yeah,
that's pretty cheap, isn't it?
That is cheap.
Duck In Car Wash, Milford and Seaford now, $3 off of the Extreme Car Wash. $3 every time you use it. Arby's, 10% off. Subway, buy a 6-inch sub, and you get one equal or lesser value as long as you purchase a 32-ounce drink. So you get a 6-inch sub with a 32-ounce drink, and you get another sub free. That's crazy, man. Snow Yo, 15% off. The Palace in Milford, 10% off. McDonald's, buy one, get one free, quarter pounder with cheese. Tamborelli's, free cannoli. Rudy's Diner, 10% off. Rita's, 10% off. Nicola's, 10% off. And Mama Maria's, 10% off. All of that for one money. $15 for one card. Buy two of them, $25. Three of them, $30. Here's the real deal. Had a lot of people buy this. 12 of them for $100. So say you got some customers, you want to give them a nice gift, you want it to look good and be something neat. Buy these. Looks like a $15 value. If you buy 12 of them at one time, it costs you $8.35. So you can go to Wellers.com, click right on the page, and you will see all the different deals that are there. Are we selling many, Brooks?
Yes, we are.
I know. I personally am selling a lot of them.
And sell them each and every day.
Each and every day. We got a few calendars left. Hey, can people like us on Facebook?
Absolutely.
Are we still allowing that?
We are always looking for people to like us
So
on
please,
Facebook.
if you would, take just a minute and like Weller's Utility Trailers, Weller Does Delmarva, and Weller Sheds and Carports. And you can always friend me. I'm the Jim Weller.
Well, Weller
Okay.
Sheds and Carports would be friending.
Okay. Well, either one. They'll figure it out when
Yes.
they get there, right?
Friend us, like us.
So I'd like 10 people to friend me as soon as possible, okay? friend request me. I'm the Jim Weller from Delaware. All right. Next week's show, we're going to be at the barn. We're going to bring something, and we're going to have some prizes. It's going to be the last show before Christmas. We're going to have some fun, okay?
Sounds like a deal.
I'm going to a movie tonight. Are you going to this? Don't say the name of the movie. I don't think we're allowed to. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to... Colin and Jen Walls have a place called Yuletide Farm outside of Milford.
A real nice place.
I need everybody to like that Facebook page and learn about this movie. It's right there, but it's going to be really cool. It's a big Christmas tree farm. So they got this area all clear, and you can bring your own chair or a blanket, and you're going to sit out there under the stars. Beautiful night. The weather's going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're going to have some food for sale from Abbott's Grill, concessions. I think you get a free hot chocolate or coffee with your movie ticket. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that's tonight, and there's some seats left. What?
They have this stuff there. I got some last week.
Okay.
They're sriracha cashews, and they are absolutely incredible.
You only ate one container full last week.
And then I bought one.
Oh. They had a container there with samples. Brooks thought it said sample them. He was eating them things like crazy. It was samples. I mean, he stood right there. In fact, I think you picked it up and took it with you.
No, it was brought to me.
It was the samples. Okay? It's like eat one and move along. Not Brooks.
Eat the whole thing.
90 of them?
I thought when he said eat one, it was one container.
I could tell that. And then you lingered like, are you going to open another sample container? And then he ended up buying one. What's it called? Srirachas?
Sriracha, which is like a type of pepper, I believe, but or chili or something. But they're absolutely
so
great.
Abbott's Grill has their own little container of cashews, baked, cooked, dipped, drenched in sriracha sauce.
Yeah, it's like powdery, but it's really good. And
Let's
he
call
also
it powder coated. They're powder coated.
They're powder coated.
Okay.
He also had something with trail mix that they made that was had a bunch of dry fruits and
I
stuff.
thought you were working. What were you doing?
I can eat and work. I can do two things at one time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was very good. So I would definitely look to get some of those if he has those available tonight.
What, was he selling them there?
Mm-hmm. Well, he said he had them for sale, so I took advantage of them.
I can see that. Bought him out. Anyway, so it's a neat place, Yuletide Farm. Please go to their Facebook page, like it, and join me there tonight for Movie Under the Stars. Okay, we're going to have fun. Look, Brooks, I don't want to miss nothing. Can I talk about another sponsor?
Yes.
This is our friend Jerry Santoro. Every one of our sponsors are our friends. Every one of these people, we know them. We've dealt with them for years, and that's why we sponsor them, because we are not, sponsoring people we don't know. So Jerry Santoro owns Jerry's Lawn Care. So he does lawn work, landscaping, he installs and services irrigation systems. But more important than that, he has seasoned firewood. And I believe this to be the best deal around. $175 a cord delivered. Now, that's within about 10 miles of Greenwood. Anything further than that, he needs just a little bit extra charge for gas, but he will go wherever you want him to go. Locally owned and operated for 10 years or better. And he also does tree trimming and tree removal. It's time of year, people don't want a tree falling over on their car. I have a friend of mine who had 2 trees in her yard, 2 separate times, completely totaled 2 of her vehicles.
Really?
In her own yard.
That's a weird coincidence.
That's a weird coincidence, okay? But anyway, I'm just letting you know that he does tree trimming, tree removal. He'll dig up stumps. He'll grind stumps. He clears lots. So, and his estimates are free. His prices are right. Jerry's Lawn Care. But also, if you need firewood for yourself or if you want to buy some for somebody as a gift, he's your guy. Jerry's Lawn Care, really good guy. I personally recommend him and endorse him. 363-6025, 363-6025. Tell him you heard all about it at Weller Does Delmarva. Again, just call him and say, good morning, Jerry. I was listening to Jim talk about you on the radio. I don't need any of what you got right now, but if I did, I promise I would have bought it from you. Okay, how's that?
Sounds good.
Call the store, ask Earl to tell you what donuts are left. It is 62, what in the world's our phone number? 337.
8228.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to something else.
Yeah,
okay?
so where were you going with 62?
Oh, I'm just making up numbers now. That's what I do when I'm selling, okay? I had somebody the other day was looking at a trailer, and they said they could get one somewhere else cheaper. And I said, well, why didn't you buy it? What happened? You know, because anytime somebody tells you somebody's cheaper, there's more to the story. Well, they didn't have it in stock. I said, oh, man, I sell them real cheap when I don't have them in stock. And they didn't get what I meant. I'm like, well, if it's not in stock, no matter what price they give you, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're not going to get a trailer.
You're not going to get it, right. So, ding, 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 it finally got figured out. All right, Brooks Ritter, we're going to take a break in a minute, but I wanted to tell you we got a half an hour left. I want you to think of something very interesting to talk about. Would you please?
I'll work on it.
You'll work on it.
It might take me about a half an hour to think of something, though.
Okay, so for those watching, we thank you for that. We have people all over the United States communicating with us, watching us. Some of them are in their pajamas. Some of them are up and out and about. And some of them are on their way here to spend some serious money. Donnie called in and said, hey, you guys sound great. Didn't say nothing about looking great. Said we sound great, though.
Well, it's because I'm not I'm not in the picture.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it would look great if I was in the picture.
Okay. So anyway, we'll be right back after this break with more Weller Does Delmarva. Stay tuned. It's going to be maddening.
To see a movie, we used to have to go to the movies. To watch sports, you had to be there. Now, your living room is the place where family and friends gather to be entertained. Aren't you tired of the ugly tangle of wires and boxes and the confusion of which remote to use and which buttons to push? You can buy a TV anywhere, but Impact Home Technology will take away all that clutter and give you one simple central control customized to what you want. Imagine a button that simply says, watch TV, watch movie, or listen to Pandora. Visit Impact Home Technology's showroom and experience the Mirror TV. When it's off, it's a mirror that blends seamlessly into your home's decor with hundreds of frame styles to choose from. They also carry the latest Samsung TVs. Explore the possibilities at ImpactHomeTechnology.com. Impact Home Technology. Your life made simple.
Delaware 1059.
CBS News update. The translated climate change agreement should be given to delegates in Paris in the next couple of hours. French President Francois Hollande, through an interpreter.
This text will, if you should so decide, be the first universal agreement of history in climate negotiations.
Limiting man-made greenhouse gases, keeping rising seas in check would be part of this deal.
We have to take that last step, the step that would enable us to reach our goal.
Looks like a deal is teed up, said Secretary of State John Kerry. Pamela Falk, CBS News Foreign Affairs consultant.
The message of the plan, according to UN Special Envoy on Climate, is to send a strong signal to the markets, the private sector, that this is the direction we are going, to a low-carbon, low-emissions world, so investing in new technology is the way to go.
CBS News Update. I'm Dave Barrett.
Hello, Delmarva. Pastor Mike Mills here from Northway Church, Delaware. And I want to take a moment to invite you to connect with us. We are at 22033 Shockley Road in Milford, Delaware. You can join us every Sunday morning. We have two service times, 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. We also have a midweek service at 7 p.m. every Wednesday night. You can also watch us on WBOC TV 16 every Sunday morning at 6:30 a.m. And you can listen to me live with my radio program every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. right here on Delaware 1059. You can listen to me via podcast anytime by going to the Delaware 1059 homepage. Click on podcast, Northway Church, Delaware. It'd be our honor to get to know you and embrace you in the Northway Church culture. Check us out at northwaychurch.tv. We look forward to talking to you soon. Be blessed.
The struggle is real.
Put on some music.
No way, I'm already over on my data.
It could be your friends, your neighbors,
You got your phone, right?
No way, I've only got 29% battery left.
or even you.
Ugh.
The struggle is real. but there is hope.
No worries, I got it. I have Next Radio.
Next Radio?
What's that? Oh, it's this free app for live radio on your phone. You just flip through what's playing now, music, news, sports, it's all there. It uses up like 3 times less battery and 20 times less data.
Cool. Nice.
If I hear a song I like, boom. Play history, it's all right there.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, Sprint, Boost, and Virgin already have it. T-Mobile and AT&T are going to have it soon.
Play Store?
Yep, Google Play Store.
Oh, sweet.
That's awesome.
Save the day. Be the hero. The struggle is real, but you can overcome. Download the Next Radio app free from the Google Play Store to unlock free FM radio on your smartphone.
Next Radio.
Radio you can see and hear.
When you're backed up, call Central Backhoe. At Central Backhoe Services. Toilet won't flush, you need to call us at Central Backhoe Services. We'll pump your septic, repair and install. When something doesn't smell right, you know who to call. Get a good flow from Central Backhoe. At Central Backhoe Services. When it's a no-go, call Central Backhoe. Central Backhoe Services.
It could be a simple septic repair, or maybe something a little more complex. No matter what your situation is, Central Backhoe Services, your full-service, licensed, experienced wastewater system professional, can help. Contact them at 398-6420 or visit their website at centralseptic.com. Central Backhoe Services, locally owned and operated, serving Delaware's septic and excavation needs for over 20 years.
When it's a no-go, call Central Backhoe. Central Backhoe Services.
Why would you put up with a heating and cooling system that cycles on and off when you can have quiet, true comfort, variable speed by train? It runs at low speeds with continuous little adjustments to keep your home comfortable and quiet. It's always been hard to stop a train. Now, it's hard to hear one.
It's time to start thinking about the efficiency of your heating system. I'm Dave Jones from Atlantic Refrigeration and Air Conditioning, your local Train dealer. Don't spend another winter wearing jackets in your house because you're afraid of your energy bill. Call us and we will show you how we can reduce your energy bill by up to 50% with great financing options available. Train makes systems for every application, so if you want lower energy bills and more comfort this winter, call us at Atlantic Refrigeration and Air Conditioning at 856-9300 or find us on the web at atlanticrefrigeration.com because it's hard to stop a train.
Subject to credit approval. See dealer for details.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 105.9.
Okay. That was a quick break, and we are back with Weller Does Delmarva. This is the final half hour. This is our last show before Christmas at Weller's in Bridgeville. We're open. The store's open. I think they've got a trailer or two sold right now. So if you want to talk turkey, if you want to talk trailers, or if you just want a free donut or cup of coffee, Weller's is open today till 1. We're here right now. And no, we're not willing to deliver the coffee or the donut, okay?
Now, when we talk turkey, are we talking like deep-fried turkey, or are we talking oven-roasted turkey?
We're talking both,
Sounds
okay?
good to me.
Because there's more than one salesperson here, all right? So whatever we need to talk. So anyway, we're not going to be pushy, but we're going to be persistent.
We may be pushy to make sure the donuts keep moving.
Okay. Yeah, we want to get rid of them. Yeah, because we won't be back next week. When is the next time we're going to be back here? The 2nd of January.
Wow. So this is our last show for
Them
2015
donuts would be
here.
stale, yeah. Because next week we're at the Dry Zone Red Barn. The next week we're going to do a really interesting show at Yuletide Farm on the 26th, the day after Christmas.
That's my day off.
That is your day off. You can have the day off, all right?
So I'll make sure, because I won't be there, I'll have to watch.
Oh, it's going to be epic, okay?
Of course.
And then the next show is the 2nd, and we're going to have it here, but the store will be closed. We need a place to do the show on the 2nd. If you're out there and you're listening, and you have a place you want us to do the show from for January 2nd, we're going to need a little money from you, okay? But we'll give you a better deal than normal. How's that?
Sounds like a deal to me.
And we'll bring the show to you. So if you own a business or have an organization that you may want us to do the show from on January 2nd, there is a high probability, if you throw enough money at us, we may bring the show there. If not, we're going to be lazy and do it here. Does that sound right?
Sounds right.
All right. So anyway, gift ideas, we've got a showroom full of them. Thousands of things to look at out there. You can watch us now at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. I've had quite a communication with people here today. So you can text me, you can friend me on Facebook. I'm the Jim Weller there. But you can also watch us at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, and you can also watch it later. And that's what a lot of people seem to like. Like, what did they say? What did they do? And so on. And it's soon going to be on TV.
Mm-hmm.
From 7 to 8 in the morning, we're going to be on Cozy TV live on TV. Can you imagine that? My advertisers are going to get even more bang for their buck, aren't they?
Are we going to have makeup people?
Huh?
Are we going to have makeup people?
Makeup people? What do you mean makeup people?
Put
Make people
makeup
up?
makeup
I was like, makeup people.
Makeup and hair.
Makeup and hair, yeah.
We're going to need a green
room. You know
room.
what I ought to do? I ought to get a wig sponsor.
You should.
I really should. That would be a lot of fun.
It would be.
I'm going to work on that. All right, so what am I saying now? We need somewhere to be on the 2nd. I said that, right?
Yep.
Watch us now or later. The trailer's on sale. We have a 5x8 for $5.99. We have a 5x8 with a wood floor and 13-inch tires for $6.99. We have a 76x10 landscaper for $1,177, a 76x12 landscaper for $1,247, and a 16-foot landscaper for $1,977. We could say with a clear conscience, nobody has a better deal than that. Is that fair to say?
Yes, it is.
Unless they've changed the prices in the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
All right. Now what should I talk about? Mid-South Audio?
Yes.
Kevin Short, he hung out with us last Saturday.
Yeah, he did.
It was so nice to have him join us.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Maybe we'll get him to hang out with us the day after Christmas. We'll see what Santa brings Kevin Short. But anyway, probably a guitar or something like that. But Kevin Short owns Mid-South Audio in Georgetown. Really nice guy, good friend of ours, big supporter of the show, big community supporter, been around for many years. And so he owns a business called Mid-South Audio. And what in the world do they do? Well, for example, the movie I'm going to tonight. It's an outside movie. It's got a big 16-foot screen. It's going to be real first class. It's not like Colin's just got a little $99 projector. So they are furnishing the projector. Colin has rented it from them. And I think they're even furnishing a guy to operate it, okay?
Wow.
So it's going to be a pretty first-class production. That's at Yuletide Forum tonight. But Mid-South Audio rents projectors. They probably, do, help people run it and stuff like that. I don't know if Colin really needs the help or not, but I think he just wants to enjoy the movie with his friend Jim. So anyway, they rent projectors. They rent speakers. They rent microphones. They have stages, full-blown big stages that come in like a tractor trailer. They have platforms. They have smaller stages. They have lighting. They have monitors. They have everything you need to put on a program or a performance. So let's say you're having a graduation and it's in a big room and you want to put some speakers up and stuff like that, or you're having a board meeting, or you're having a meeting and there's a lot of people and you need more amplification, or you need the wires, or you need the speakers, or you need the stands, or you need the microphones, whatever you need, or you need the soundboard, or you need somebody to operate it. Anything you need, he can help you out. Lighting, sound, the equipment, everything. Then he also, at his place, has a recording studio where people go in and record CDs or DVDs, CDs. And they make songs and they record their stuff, and then they have that to resell or do whatever they want with it. The recording studio has all the equipment, and then right next to it, adjacent to it, is this great big room with all of this instruments in it. Pianos and keyboards and drum sets and all that. So whatever you need to make something, I'm going to make a jingle one of these days. I really am. Jim's Jingle is what I'm going to call it. It's going to have the sound of money in the background. Jim's Jingle. Anyway, let me get back on topic, okay? You keep messing with my mind. All right. So anyway, it's called Mid-South Audio. They're in Georgetown. Locally owned, locally operated. They rent equipment. They come to Delaware. They go to Delaware. They'll go to Maryland. They'll go to Virginia. They'll go to New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York. He can have like 5 or 6 events being handled at one time. So one call does it all. I know I sound like I'm bragging on him, but I'm really impressed with his operation. Very professional. All of his people know what they're doing. He has quality equipment. If you rent it, it works. He makes it right. He makes it happen. So no matter who you are, he just did a concert the other night, he was telling me, for Ronnie Millsap. So it doesn't matter. I mean, he'll handle you. So if Brooks and Jim wanted to have the Brooks and Jim concert, like you sing and I watch, he could provide the equipment. Okay?
That would be an interesting concept.
Wouldn't it?
Yes,
We'd
it
sell
would.
tickets to that.
Yeah, we could.
Jim watching Brooks. Anyway, it's not a music store now, but it's just all types of equipment. All right? So anyway, give him a call. 856-6993. 856-6993. MidSouthAudio.com. If you need something to make your performance, like say you're having a Christmas performance or something like that, and you just don't have enough microphones, you just want to rent some, he can help you out. 856-6993. Did I say it all?
I think you did.
I get excited because he has so much stuff. It's it's amazing to me.
Yeah.
You know,
he's got a pretty awesome business over
he has
there.
a pretty awesome business and does a pretty awesome job. All right, what is next? I talked about the trailers on sale, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Watch us now or later.
Yep.
Gift ideas,
Yep.
Mid-South Audio. The store's open till 1 p.m. today. Barrels, and more barrels. We have the 55-gallon metal barrels that some people used to use as a burn barrel. We have them with a lid, without a lid, any way you want them. We got them. Is that right?
We have them with a lid.
With
but
a
the
lid.
I mean, the lid's removable, obviously.
What if they don't want the lid? What if they say, Brooks, I absolutely refuse to take that lid?
I'll
You
put it in
can't
our
make
metal
me take
pile.
it.
But
It comes with a removable lid.
Yeah, and they're actually really nice barrels. I mean, they were.
How can a barrel be nice?
Well,
what constitutes a nice barrel?
Well, because you never know what kind of barrels we're going to get or where we're going to get them from.
Right.
I mean, we've had barrels that had the little tiny holes in the top and had oil or something like that in it. And then these barrels were actually used for like a soup mix.
We're storing barrels that had oil in them, are we, Brooks?
Or something that they don't have oil in them now.
All right, go ahead. We bury them. Anyway, so barrels, 55-gallon metal barrels. If you need them for trash cans, whatever you may need them for, we got them right now. We don't have them all the time, but right this minute we got them, and they're only $20 a piece. I mentioned this pad, this nice little notepad. I got two different versions of it. I'm holding them up. Comes with a great big pad of paper. No ink pen comes with it, okay? But you get 10 ink pens. So you get the pad, you're getting 10 ink pens, and you're getting one Weller's discount card, which is a $15 item. You're getting the pens, the pad, and the card, $20. All you got to do is call right now and say, I think I want one of them. I think I want 2 of them. I think I want 5 or 10 of them. $20. It gets you 10 pens, 1 pad, and 1 discount card, all for one money, $20. But you must call today, and you must get it by the end of the year. $20. Call 337-8228. And if you're listening and you'd like to be my friend on Facebook, feel free to friend request me there. I am the Jim Weller from Delaware. I forgot these things. The hitch covers. Golly day, I got them sitting right here, and I forgot all about them. I don't know how much they are, but I want to tell you about these hitch covers. They're really neat. It's a hitch cover that goes in a receiver hitch, okay? And it's a big round oval. If I'm holding it up because I'm trying to look up the price, but it's a big round oval, okay? And you can letter these, all right? We offer the lettering. If you want them lettered, my daughter tells me as long as it's not a logo or something, just text. We can do it for about $7.50. We could letter it. But we're selling these for $7.50. So for $15, you could get one lettered. It could say, World's Greatest Grandpa, Best Employee, Salesman of the Year, Follow Me, Jesus Saves, God Loves You, whatever you want it to say. I love Donald Trump. Did I say that? Anyway, here they are, $7.50. Because so many people have a hitch cover, but it's really neat to think you could have one on the back of your vehicle with your own personal message. So they're $7.50 blank, or for another $7.50, we could letter something on there for you. All right, Brooks is leaving the room. I got to believe he's going to get another donut. But anyway, I just want to let you know there's a lot going on at Weller's. It's Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville. The phone lines are wide open, and the phone number is 337-8228. Sometime when you're free. Oh, I'm reading my texts on the air. Are we on the air, Brooks, or what's wrong? You look all panicky. I'm having a good time over here. All right. Well, anyway, if you're listening, I hope we're on the air. But anyway, Brooks is walking all around, but I don't know if he's on a donut run or whatever. I think that they text him when the donuts are getting low, and he wants to make sure
sunny.
that he gets
high
one
all the way
of
up
them.
to 66
So,
again.
are we off the air, evidently?
And on Monday, we'll be cloudy and breezy, but again, very mild.
We're back. Are you pointing to me?
With the fact that
Jim is there. Have some technical difficulties. Jim, you there?
I'm here. John, are you there? Is John stepping on the wires? Them wires under the counter, John. Don't kick them. But anyway, this internet thing, I'm getting a new internet. I'm going to have a new internet run to Bridgeville soon. Soon. But remember, Comcast cares. Okay? So anyway, are we on, Brooks? You don't know.
Right now we are.
Right now we are. Thank you, John. But anyway, we had a minor technical difficulty, but that is just to help me remember that when we don't have one, it's wonderful. But anyway, everything electronic always has its day. So, all right, what in the world was I talking about? I have no idea. The hitch covers were a big thing. I want to review just a couple more items if I could, but I really want to say thank you to all the people that listened to Weller Does Delmarva every week. I get emails, I get direct messages on Facebook, I have people tell me in person they have fun listening to us, and we try our best to be entertaining. It is a show that we do, and we have some advertisers, and we try to be informative, and we try to be funny, and we try to be enlightening, and we are open to suggestions. So if you have some ideas you want to share with me or thoughts or something like that, if you ever want to be on the show, if time allows, I have some sponsorship room available. We usually sell it in 10-minute segments. If you're interested in being on the show, we could sell you some time maybe. We have a lot of ads. If you go to our website, which happens to be wellers.com, I want you to look at one thing that is very interesting that we have for sale. We were selling these brand new, and we've sold out of them. You have to have a flagpole for this. It's like a 15-foot tall lighted type Christmas tree, okay? And it's like a 15-foot tall, and it will fit on a 16 or 20-foot pole. It is a super bright LED lights. No need to, be getting just them old-fashioned lights. These are LEDs. Over 360 lights, 8 different flashing modes. It's available in multicolor or white. It's a really neat looking thing. Okay, and they retail for $399. We were selling them for $299, and we're sold out. So I'm willing to sell the display model I have for $200 if anybody wants that. So if you want it, let us know. You can come and have it. All right. Then we have a different one of these. This one, we have one in the showroom here. It's like 9 foot tall. You could put it inside or outside. Okay. And we have that, and it has a little less lights, but it's kind of neat. And you don't need a flagpole for that one to work. Okay. You could just literally set it on the ground or set it on the floor. It has about 168 lights on it, and it's our display model, and it's $137. Okay, so that's what we have. And they're available at Weller's in Bridgeville. If you want to see them, they're all lit up, and they're operational. We have those. I mentioned go to Wellers.com and look at those Weller discount cards. They're kind of neat. We do have a few calendars left. We want to thank you again for listening to the show. We've got to sell 65 more trailers before the end of the year, and if we sell them sooner, we might just take off for the rest of the year. I mentioned this little thing that looks like a loaf of bread. I'm going to hold it up for those that have never seen it, and it comes with 200 and some little cards inside of it. You just take one out each day. Has a positive, encouraging Bible verse on there for you. Did I say $5 a piece?
Yes.
And then I said 3 for $10.
Yes.
And that's what I didn't mean to say, but I will honor that. So if you get in here today and you want to buy 3 of these for $10, I'll sell you 3 for $10. That was a blooper. Okay? They're $5 each, but you can get 3 for $10 today and today only at Weller's. If you were to go into like a Christian bookstore or something like that, think they're like $7 a piece. So 5 was already a good deal. 2 for $10 was a good deal. 3 for $10 was a blooper, but I'm going to honor it, okay? Then we had the big notepad folio. The pad folio right here, $24.99 item. You get that. You get 10 Papermate ink pens, and you get a Weller's discount card, all for one money, $20 for all things. So that's 10, 11, 12 things for $20, okay? 10 pens, 1 pad, 1 card.
And one of those things has like 18 different things on it.
Oh, my
So
gosh,
you could get even deeper.
Could get deeper.
10, 11.
And it's good for all of 2016.
Yeah.
So give us a call, 337-8228. We'd love to hear from you. I got off track on that, I think. My email address is jim@wellers.com. jim@wellers.com. If you would like to share how the show sounds, how the show looks, if you have never seen the show, the neat thing is you can go back and watch it later on if you want. If you heard some specials on the show and you're like, what did he really say? You can go back and do that. If you ever want to be on the show, sometimes we have sponsorship available, sometimes we don't. So you would have to give me a call about that. The phone number is 337-8228. Weller Does Delmarva has a Facebook page. It's a likes page. We'd love it if you would be so kind as to like that page. Next week, we're going to be at the Dry Zone Red Barn. We're going to either bring our Plinko game or our Plunko game or our spinning wheel. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And we are going to come up with something very, very interesting. So you'll have to stop in and do something with the Plinko game or spin the wheel to win something. No purchase necessary. It's just going to be something for fun because that's our last show before Christmas. Then the next week, the 26th, I'm going to be at Colin Walls' place. I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing. I think we might have a special on Christmas trees. It will be the day after Christmas. And we may sell them for full retail that day. It's hard to say. I doubt he'll have any. He's got the nicest Christmas trees around. We got one at home. Jenny and Jason got one. They're beautiful. So I want to tell you something I got there, and I know it sounds silly. It's like 3 or 4 feet long, and it looks like it's a big long tube, and up top it's got a little teeny funnel, and you pour water in it, and that's how you put water in the little stand at the bottom of your Christmas tree.
Oh, I bet you that makes it nice.
Oh, I used to have to get down there, or really, honestly, it was Denise did it. Okay? So she would have to get down there and to fill it up. When I did it, the little things would scratch my head. This is one of the neatest little things. Colin tells me it's the second best Christmas tree accessory on the market. You're going to have to contact him to find out what the number one best Christmas tree accessory on the market is. We've had a lot of fun with the show. We want to thank all the people that listen. We want to thank you for all your kind comments, your Facebook messages, and so on. We'd love to hear communication with you. If you have ideas of what you want us to do with the show next year, as long as you don't say scrap the show, because we have too much fun with it. We can't scrap it, so we have to keep it. But anyway, we do have a lot of fun. Wellers is open. We have a lot of interesting things. We have a website at wellers.com that has a lot of interesting specials. We have all these different ads. Something I really would like to encourage people to get is one of these buttons for $2. It says, "It's okay, wish me a Merry Christmas." It's a nice, colorful button. Go ahead and get one of them. Wear it yourself. It is okay to wish people Merry Christmas. There's no harm, no foul in that. Oh, air hoses. I forgot to mention these. We have a 50-foot 3/8 air hose for $12.75. $12.75. We have an 18-volt toolkit. It's like a drill with a keyless chuck, a reciprocating saw, a sander, a light, and a charger, all 4 pieces for $25. We've got a really nice tow strap, a 14-foot emergency tow rope. It has a hook on both ends, handy to keep in your vehicle in case you ever needed to pull somebody out or be pulled out or whatever you may need one for. $5. $5. We have this really neat little thing. It's like 31 inches long. It's a lightweight pickup tool. So if you want to pick something up off the floor or up off the shelf, $3.50 and 2 for $5. That's a his and her special. So we have a lot of neat things. We have a real nice little hacksaw with a 10-inch blade, and it's like $2.97. We have got a whole bunch of $1.50 items. If you need Scotch tape, we have a 2-pack of Scotch tape for $1.50 for 2 packs. We have flagpoles on sale, nails on sale, trailers on sale, folding Adirondack chairs, cameras, all kinds of things, hose reels, dog boxes, welding helmets, a 4-wheeler. We have got the stuff. Kayaks. We've got bike racks that go in your receiver hitch. So if you've never looked at our ads, please go to wellers.com, click on where it says ads, and there's a whole, listen to this one, snow shovels. I paid $8.97 or $8.90 for these snow shovels. I want to get rid of them. I'm down to only 800 and some. $7.75 for a snow shovel, 2 for $10. Are we done?
Show is over.
Thank you, John. Thank you very much, everybody. We are out of time. God bless you all. Have a good, safe weekend. I'll see you next week from the Dry Zone Red Barn. More Weller Does Delmarva. Bye-bye.
The preceding